you when you make up brand new accounts so TikTok knows you're not a bot. But if you start being weird, like engaging from the bottom up on every single post, they're just going to cap you. They'll tell you to do this, so you engage from the bottom up on their post, and then they go viral. If you check their account, most of the time, that's the only post they have that went viral. Putting keywords on the screen help? Kinda, not really. They're just like glorified hashtags. All they do is send your video to specific people. That's it. The people who see it still have to judge whether it's a good video or a bad video. So putting keywords on the screen, even using the correct hashtags, it can help, but the only way it helps is by putting your video towards people who are more likely to interact with it. If you're using hashtags that are relevant to your video and it's still flopping, it's not the hashtag. Close TikTok after you post. They'll send you a bunch of notifications to get you back on the platform. No, this does not work. I know people who are massive creators who just post and goes. I know some people who use repurpose.io to post and never even open the platform. TikTok already has so many people on it. It's going to send content to whoever it will. The people will interact or they won't. TikTok's not going to give you more views, so please come back to the platform. They know they've got your 3 hours a day or whatever. They do not care. TikTok wants people to be on the platform. The way it does that is by sending them content that is good. It is not going to send a video that is bad to 50 people and increase the likelihood of them getting off the platform to get one person back on the platform. It's not going to do that. Doing the teamwork trend will ruin your account. And the reason for this is that you get followers who aren't interested in your content. The only good thing about having a follower is that it is someone who says, I would like to see more of this person's content. When you do the teamwork trend, they're following you because they want followers, not because they want to see your content. Whenever your content comes up, they'll see it. If they remember who you are, right? If it's good, they might like it, but they might not. Again, it comes back to the content quality. They are so much more likely to scroll away because they never followed you for your content in the first place. So don't do the teamwork trend or don't buy followers or do anything weird like that to get followers. The only way you want followers is from posting content. If you get followers by not posting content, you will ruin your account. Commenting, I want to go viral in people's comment sections, this does not matter. Looking up how to go viral, so TikTok knows you want to go viral, so they'll make you go viral. This does not matter either. 90% of these things are just pulled out of the air by people who want to give something to creators for them to do so that they can be looked up as an expert. That's an easy thing a creator can do that'll bypass the traditional method of making the content better. See, I think I covered most of them. Leave in the comments if there's any that I missed. You want my help growing? I help people actually create content that does well, both on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube Shorts. One of my clients, Alex, went from 0 to 10K on TikTok and Instagram at the same time. So I'm teaching people how to make content that is not just platform optimized or algorithm optimized, but actually good that you can take with you to other platforms. I'll help you build a strategy. I'll help you actually make money from social media content, and I will work with you until you do. Link is in my bio. It'll ask you a couple questions. I'll send you an email with some details. Keep your eyes open for that, and I will see you in the next video. Listen, if you are afraid to talk to the camera because you think your voice sounds weird, you're just awkward when you're talking to the camera, you don't really know how to talk to the camera, you feel like people are just going to laugh at you, they're going to feel like you're just a little bit weird for trying to even talk to the camera, if you internalize what I'm about to tell you, you will be able to talk to the camera easily. It'll flow. You're not going to have any issues speaking to the camera. You're going to feel like a natural on camera, and you're going to be very happy because you know you're going to be achieving the dream you had when you set out to create on social media. If you haven't met, my name is Levi. I've been creating content on social media for 8 years, on TikTok specifically. If you think you're weird, I need for you to internalize this. I was homeschooled my entire life until college. When I got to college, I didn't really make any friends. I felt like I was kind of an outsider. I didn't join any frats or anything like that. I was always worried that I was saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing. And so this kept me very, very reserved. I would watch tons of Charisma on Command videos. But then I thought to myself, if I can talk to the camera, if I can make social media content and I can do well with it, then that means that I'm okay, right? The thing you need to understand is that your identity doesn't matter. Practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the better you will get. If you don't start, you will not get better. Additionally, people, they don't really know how good or bad or whatever it is that you are. All they really know is that you're there talking to them. And if you make a video that's bad, it won't get any views. You'll get like 200 views from strangers who will never see you again because they swipe away immediately. All right, so the first thing to do if you want to get good at talking to the camera is just ramble. Pick up your camera, turn it on, start rambling to it, talking to it about anything and everything, just getting good at talking to this black metal glass box. The next thing you want to do is just start making videos wherever you're at and posting them to your drafts, saving them to your drafts. Make a video, save it to your drafts. Make a video talking to the camera, saving it to your draft. As you do this, you will begin to realize, oh, this is the way I look. This is the way I sound. These are my mannerisms. I don't like how I do this. Maybe I should adjust it. Maybe I should leave it alone. You will gradually become a lot more comfortable with the idea of seeing yourself talk on a camera and seeing yourself talk on social media. If you've made like 10 to 20 drafts, then sit down in front of your camera, ramble to it for a bit, delete it, and then make a post for real talking about something you've always wanted to talk about. And don't worry about how you make it or if you say things correctly. Just make it and post it and be done with it and leave TikTok for the day. Come back the next day, see how it did. Did it do good? We don't know. Maybe I could have made the hook a little bit better. So focus on your hooks and then just go from there. I promise the more you do this, the better you will become, the more fluent you will become. It's literally a game of practice makes perfect. Well, it's a game first of getting out of your own head and realizing, oh, I'm not as weird as I think I am. I'm not as special or anything as I think I am. So I need to just get out of my head and start practicing. And then once you start practicing, it's just all up from there. Bonus is if you can find a creator that you really like who makes content, talking head content like you would like to make, and then analyze the first part of their video, the hook, and then the part after the hook, if they use a super hook or a double hook or whatever, and then their body of the video and how they explain things to you. And if you just replicate the format that they have, not the words, but the format, then you will learn a lot. If you want my help with social media, I will help you get camera confident, build a strategy on social media, start to monetize and make money with social media. Just go ahead and click the link in my bio, answer a couple questions. I'll shoot you an email with some helpful information. See you in the next video. Listen, if you have a really hard time getting people to sit and listen to your videos when you're making talking head videos, and they just seem to scroll away and you only get like 500 views per video, even though you feel like you're pouring your heart out and telling them stuff that's valuable, I'm going to show you exactly what to do to start the videos off in a way that will grab people's attention, get them to keep listening, make them follow you, and not only follow you, but trust you as a source of information to solve your problem. If you haven't met, I've been helping people on social media for the past 3 years. Follow me if you want to become a multimillionaire in 2 years from posting on TikTok. All right, so the thing you need to learn how to do is called a super hook. And I learned this from watching Dobby's content. Essentially, what Dobby would do is say, here's how to do this one thing. If you do this, this will happen to you. This cool thing will happen to you. This cool thing will happen to you. And this bad thing won't happen to you anymore. This bad thing won't happen to you anymore. This bad thing won't happen to you anymore. And you do that for about the first 20-ish seconds of the video so people understand exactly what they're going to get, what they're going to become, and how the video is going to help them. The reason this is so effective is there's so many people out there just pumping value saying, this is how I learned this, or this is how I learned that. This is a thing you need to do. This is another thing you need to do. And that was great like 4 years ago, but there's so many people out there now that the average viewer, they don't care if you're giving value. They don't care unless they know that it's exactly for them. And what a super hook does is it helps them understand, oh, this video is exactly for you specifically. It will solve the symptoms that you are dealing with, and it will help you achieve the goals that you specifically want to reach. I've been doing this in a lot of my videos lately. If you want to go back and look, you'll find some really good example, especially in the TikTok growth niche. It is hard to make TikTok growth content go viral on TikTok because there's so many people making it. And it's kind of like a catch-22. Like you're telling me how to go viral or how to grow on TikTok, but I'm the one who controls whether your video goes viral. You know what I mean? All right. So that's the thing. Super hooks, practice them, make like 20 videos with super hooks, and you'll see your videos views go up. If you want my help with social media, go ahead and apply to the Creator Clarity Program. I'll sit down with you. We'll work through your content, the issues that you're having with the content, how you're going to monetize with the content, how you can make your current videos actually start getting more views and going viral, how you can build your own audience with your unique personality. Apply, all you have to do is click my link tree and then hit the apply button at the very top. It'll ask you a couple questions, and then I'll send you some information after that. Don't forget to follow me so you won't lose me, and I will see you in the next video. You do not have to be an expert to teach what you know and make a full-time income from it. One of my clients made it to $20,000 a month showing other people how to just straight up make videos on social media. And one of his clients made it to $10,000 a month. Not about how much expertise you have or how many marketing videos or how many of Alex Hormozi's books you have. It's about you being willing to offer people the knowledge you already have in your mind.